Now I'm going to make some blueberry shortcake. Everybody always hears about strawberry shortcake, but this time we're going to do blueberry shortcake. But I'm going to cheat on the shortcake. Rather than angel food cake or making my homemade strawberry shortcake, or the shortcake part, I'm going to use refrigerator biscuits. So I'm going to use Spartan refrigerator biscuits. But if you all remember from our show, I cannot open a can of biscuits. I need help. So Tommy's going to come in and help me. I'm deathly afraid.
Come on.
I'm really afraid of biscuit cans.
Go ahead.
No, I need you to do it.
No.
Please.
Oh.
I'm going to do this.
So I have a finger that's potentially broken, and I'm a baby, but she can't open biscuits. Really? Works every time.
They just scare me.
She worries about it. Done. Look how red she is. That's funny.
Anyway.
Turn on the saucepan.
You can do the biscuits. What we're going to do is we're going to put them on the pan. Then we're going to put a little bit of whipping cream. And I've got some Spartan whipping cream here. And we're going to dust the tops of them. We're going to put a little sugar on them. And then we're going to bake them. I'll show you in just a second. Biscuits sitting right here. So we're going to just dust a little bit of whipping cream on top of the biscuits. It'll give us... It'll give it kind of a creamy texture to it because we are turning regular biscuits into shortcake. Because the blueberries themselves are not all that sweet. So we're going to sweeten this up just a little bit. We're also going to put a little bit of sugar on this whipping cream. And that'll give it almost kind of a little crunch so that it'll be a little bit more like shortcake. Okay, so we have our refrigerator biscuits topped with a little bit of Spartan whipping cream. And then we're just going to put a little bit of, it's actually Spartan sugar. We're going to put that a little bit on the top so that it's more of a shortcake than a biscuit. Then we're going to cook the biscuits, and we're going to cook up the blueberry sauce, and then we're going to put a little whipped cream on there too, and then you're going to have blueberry shortcake. If you've never tried blueberry shortcake, Michigan's finest blueberries, you got to do this. I almost forgot. I put cinnamon on just about everything that I cook, especially anything sweet. So I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon on top of the sugar, which is on top of the whipping cream, which is on top of the refrigerator biscuit. And we're going to have some blueberry shortcake very shortly. Okay, so we have our Michigan's finest blueberries here. We've got 4 cups of them in a saucepan. And we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of sugar. That'll make them nice and sweet. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, kind of thicken it up a little bit. And of course we've got the Spartan cornstarch. It's really a good value. When you're talking about cornstarch, you might as well get the Spartan brand. They have just about everything that you have of national brands. And it's going to save you a little bit of money because it's a really good value. Okay, so we need 2 tablespoons of it. I always recheck my recipe. I'm not like one of those gourmet chefs that I have it memorized. So we're going to have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's just going to thicken it up a little bit. And then, I know it sounds strange, but we're going to take a little bit of lemon juice because then you have the tart and the sweet for the blueberry sauce. So 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You could use fresh squeezed lemon. I've got the Spartan reconstituted lemon juice. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to boil this for about 20 minutes, and it's going to kind of boil it down, and you'll see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, these are our Michigan's finest blueberries, and we put all the cornstarch, the sugar, a little bit of lemon juice in there with 4 cups of blueberries. And if they're frozen, you're not going to need any water. And if they're fresh Michigan blueberries, you probably don't need any water. I did not put any water in here. We just kind of watch it and make sure that it's kind of juicy. What we're doing is we're making kind of a blueberry reduction sauce. So as you can see, the blueberries are turning from their normal fresh state of round, beautiful blueberries into kind of a sauce. So you kind of have to watch this a little bit, and you're going to cook it about 20 minutes, and then we're going to put it over those biscuits, and we're going to have blueberry shortcake. Okay, so these are our shortcake biscuits. You can see they're a little brown from the cinnamon, and they're a little bit crunchy from the sugar. So we're going to set those aside and get ready to finish our blueberry sauce. Okay, this is the blueberry sauce, and we're continuing to reduce it. Now you can hardly see the shape of the blueberries anymore. We're kind of making it this rich and it's kind of a sticky, almost a jelly kind of type of sauce, I guess. Maybe it's just a saucy kind of sauce. I don't know. But it's still good. And we're actually going to serve this blueberry shortcake hot. You'll like it, trust me. Okay, so we have the blueberry reduction sauce with Michigan's finest blueberries. And we have our homemade, kind of cheating a little bit, strawberry shortcake, but it's blueberry shortcake. Okay, so we took one of these refrigerator biscuits, and we're just going to peel it off here. Oh, you can see part of it's coming off. That's okay, because then you can eat that part. Now I'm supposed to talk. Okay. So we're going to put the biscuit in the bowl. We're going to drizzle it with hot blueberry sauce. Now usually when you have shortcake, you have cold strawberries all cut up. But this is a hot blueberry sauce. You can see the lumps in there. That's okay because you know what they are. They're blueberries. So, you put as much as you want on there. And again, remember from the salad thing that we did earlier, I'm kind of a saucy person. We're going to top it then with a little bit of Spartan whipped topping. You could actually put ice cream on there. It depends on how hungry you still are. I'm going to put a little bit of this on here. And you know what? It's going to kind of melt because, again, it's hot. But you can kind of see it's going to ooze in there. That's going to give it just a little bit of extra sweetness. So, then you try to get a bite that's all together. A little bit of the biscuit, a little bit of the blueberry. Remember, it's hot. And remember, it's probably going to stain your teeth a little bit. Okay? And there you have it.